All right, hi everyone. We're going to move right into today's workout called Ab Assassination. What we're going to do today is we're going to do 10 different exercises, and we're going to work for 45 seconds and take a 15-second rest, alternating a cardio movement with more of a core-based movement. Now, having it 45 on, 15 off, those breaks are quite short. What I'm going to do in that time is I'm going to quickly show the next movement at the regular to advanced level, and then I'm going to say go, and those who need a modification, I'm going to lead into the modification. You're more likely, if you're needing a modification, possibly needing a breath anyhow, so just take a moment. If you can't do the advanced exercise that I show, don't worry about it, just watch me. I'm going to show you how to modify it, and those who are okay to go ahead with the regular or advanced movement, off you go. So we're going to start in about 20 seconds, and we're starting with kettlebell swings first. Choose your weight wisely if you have multiple bells, because it is our first movement and you are getting warmed up. So 10 seconds, your bell should be ready. Remember, feet a little bit further than hip width apart. We're going to squat to pick the bell up. 3, 2, 1, squat, push it back, and off we go. So nice movement to get everything warmed up. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. And right from the beginning, we're already thinking about activating the core, especially when the bell is dropping, and then squeezing the glutes to bring the bell upwards. Make sure when your bell is up, it's at chest level, and your hips finish slightly in front of the shoulders. We've got 10 more seconds, and I'll just give you our heads up that our next move is in plank position. 3, 2, 1. So carefully putting your belt down, working your way into plank position. You're going to be bringing your knee to the opposite elbow and holding for 3 seconds and alternating. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Let's all try that. 3, 2, 1. Switch, go to the other side. Now carry on like that if you can. If you're not able to do that, your modification is to go from modified plank up, do 1, and then come down to modified plank. When you're ready, you come up and you do the other side. That's it. So it's a nice, slow, controlled movement. Those who are staying on the toes the whole time, if you're having difficulty bringing your knee to your elbow, it can be because your hands are out in front of you, and so you can't bring your knee in. Make sure your hands are underneath you. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come on up to your feet. We're going to alternating kettlebell swings. So bringing your bell over. We're going to go in 5 seconds. This is where we're switching every time the bell is up. 3, 2, 1, go. So right hand in the right corner. Use your hips, bring it up. So both hands should be on the kettlebell when you make the switch. Don't get fancy with it. There's no gain to doing that. That's it. Now on your kettlebell movements, if you find them really easy, it might be time to get a heavier kettlebell. If you're feeling any low back strain, 15 more seconds. Make sure that your bell is not low like that. It's nice and high in your upper inner thighs. And squeeze your butt every rep. Squeeze and squeeze. 5 more seconds. Lean back. Squeeze. 3, 2. Carefully set your bell down. We're doing mountain climbers again. This time on our forearms. And we're going knee to same elbow instead of across. 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Come on down. You bring that knee under and in. So you may need to bring your hips up a little bit. Those who need a modification, you're working on building plank in forearm position. So you'll go between here and here. You'll try to hold on your toes as long as you can, and as soon as you can't, you'll set them down and you will modify. That's it. 15 more seconds. And those who can, you're still tucking that knee underneath. That's it. 1 or 2 more reps here. Staying up, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, high knees are next. So working your way up. So once we get through all these 10 moves, you're gonna have a minute break. Come up now though, we're gonna keep moving until we get there. High knees in 3, 2, 1, go. So you're working at a really, really fast pace. Keep going like that if you can. Otherwise, here, here, here. That's it. Bring your knees up as high as you can, as fast as you can. If you can do it the way I was when I started, that's where you are. Otherwise, you're here doing the best that you can. Now, for those of you who find high knees really, really easy, you can step it up to tuck jumps. So you're gonna bounce and then bring your knees up towards your chest into your hands. All right, 15 more seconds. If you've got it in you, sprint for 10 or switch up to those tuck jumps, but you wanna push. 5 seconds still, we're up, fast. Here you go, 3, 2, 1, awesome. Walkout planks are next. I'm gonna quickly show the advanced version or the regular version. You're gonna come into plank on your hands and you're gonna walk your hands out as far as you can and then back to plank position. 3, 2, 1, go. Modification is to either do that on your knees or you can come up here and do these walkouts that we sometimes do in place of burpees. All right. Okay, now if you don't have a lot of hamstring flexibility, bend your knees as you come into these. Remember your final plank position is always a proper plank position where your hands are under your shoulders, your core is engaged, your legs are nice and straight. So keep going like that. And remember, if you can't walk out far, just try 1 step with each hand and then walk them back. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, great. We have kettlebell jump squats, or if you're using a dumbbell, grab your dumbbell. So that's these ones here. Regular weighted jump squats. You're going in 5 seconds. If you can't do it with a weight, go to body weight. 3, 2, 1, go. So that's your first modification, or if you can't jump, you're gonna squat, calf raise. That's it, everybody's moving. So for those who can't jump, nice solid squat into a calf raise. But remember, this movement's meant to be cardio, so you're moving it fast, fast. Everybody, regardless of which version you're doing, make sure in the bottom of the squat, your heels are touching the ground. There you go. And you're pushing your hips forward up the top. You're going all the way through. Everybody push, 7 seconds. You got it. A few more jumps. 3, 2, beautiful. Come on down. We're doing what's often called Russian twists. You're gonna sit on your butt, you're gonna grab your kettlebell, and you're gonna twist side to side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now those who aren't comfortable with the weight, lay back and twist without a weight. If that's too much for you, lay on back, and you're doing oblique crunches. Bring your elbow to the opposite knee. That's it, so you have all of those options. If your low back starts to bother you at any point, I definitely recommend dropping back to those oblique crunches right away. 15 seconds. All right. Now, keep going. If you find it too easy, you can also straighten your legs while you do these twists. That's it. 3, 2, awesome. Okay, you can stay down on your mat. We're going to horizontal jumping jacks in 10 seconds. So you're going to be in plank position, jumping your feet apart, or stepping. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on up, and off you go. Now, if jumping is too much, you step one, and then the other. If you find this easy, jump your hands out at the same time as you jump your legs. If you're really strong, you can add a push-up in that wide position. One more modification. If your wrists are bothering you, come on down, jump here. You got this. Or step. 15 seconds. You really struggle? Come to modified plank. Do not quit though. Don't sit back on your butt. Come here, and then when you're ready, back up. 5 more seconds, keep pushing it. You got it. 3, 2, awesome. You're gonna turn on over. And in 10 seconds, we're going to do a tiny little leg lower into a hip lift. Follow me on this one. I'll describe it as we go. 3, 2, hands are either at your sides or underneath your hips if you like. You're gonna press your low back down against the mat and keep it there as you slowly lower, just till you feel some tension add to your core. And then you bring it up and lift your hips up. It's a small movement, but if done correctly, it is extremely, extremely challenging. Remember that the key to doing this right is keeping your low back against the mat. As you lower your legs, it's going to want to come up. Push it down, push it down, push it down, and lift. Just a couple more here. One more, and then we're going to come right up to our feet. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We're going to kettlebell burpees. So your belt is in the middle, hands go right beside it. You jump out, jump in, and jump up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Now your modification, step out, step in, butt down, stand up. That's it. I try to alternate which leg I put back every set if I do a walkout burpee. There we go. Now if you're at the point in the workout where you don't feel comfortable going up and down, you can do another set of weighted squats to keep on moving, 15 seconds. Or of course, anytime we do a burpee, you can always switch to walkout planks as an option. 5 more seconds, 1 or 2 more burpees, you got it. 3, 2, fantastic. Bicycle crunches are next. So if you can, you're up here. Otherwise, come on back. And 3, 2, go. Crunching. Whoops, bicycles. You're crunching. Bringing your elbow to the opposite knee. Still focusing on keeping your low back down. That's it. And remember, if keeping your leg too close to the ground is too much, you can either bring your legs up or you can plant your feet and work on oblique crunches. And you can push your shoulder blade into the floor as you come across, but make sure you're not using your hands to pull your head and lift your torso up. You're using your ab muscles to activate that movement. 3, 2, break. You can stay down there. We're going to marching planks. So remember, if you can, you're staying on your toes. You're marching up and down. Otherwise, we're going to do it on our knees. Follow me if you need to modify. 3, 2, 1. Start on your forearms. Push up and down at whatever pace you're comfortable with while maintaining good technique. Regardless if you are on your toes or your knees, make sure when you're on your forearms, your elbows are below your shoulders, and when you're on your hands are below your shoulders. At no point are they out front. You've got it. You've got about 15 more seconds. Also, make sure you don't leave your butt up when you come down. Make sure that your hips come down with you into your forearm plank. 5 seconds. That's it. 3, 2, awesome. Turn on over. We are going to alternating toe taps in 10 seconds. So you're here. 1, 2. That's the movement. Come on down. 3, 2, 1. So everybody, make sure you crunch up before you lift your leg, or you'll find yourself stuck. So try that. Now, if that's not possible, don't worry. Try to do a crunch, keeping your feet down. Bringing them further apart will help you get up. And if that's too much, don't worry about it. You're going to go to a basic crunch and just focus on pressing your back down and maintaining your hold so you can feel that add up in your abs. 10 more seconds, whichever move you're on. Here we go, and then we only have 2 moves left. We're going to be coming up to our feet after this one. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We have jumping lunges. So nice long lunge position. You're going to jump and switch. To advance it, you're going to hold a kettlebell here or one in each hand. 3, 2, 1, go. To modify it, you're going to do lunges without jumping. Whether you're jumping or not, everybody's going now at this point. You're keeping your head upright, your eyes forward. You're not looking at the floor or bending at all into that position. Chest is open. That's it. And you're getting a nice long stride so your front knee is over the front ankle. You're not falling forward in your lunge. All right, if you can jump, let's push it for 10 seconds. So use your arms to help you out. Hand up, hand up. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1 more. Don't quit early. Yes. All right, pull under planks is the last move. You've got a minute break coming up after this. So this is where you're in plank. You bring your bell under and across. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Plank on your hands. Bring the kettlebell across with the opposite arm. Now, if you need a modification, you can do alternating single arm planks. So you're touching one elbow and then the next, or one shoulder and then the next. And this can also be done on your knees. You find that nice, strong, modified plank. Engage your core. Find balance. Find strength and control in the hands staying down. And alternate. Now, if you're someone who does the modified planks a lot, you might find it helpful to roll a towel or a t-shirt below your knees to help with that pressure. 3, 2, awesome. All right, you have definitely earned yourself a minute break, and then we're gonna run through these movements 2 more times. So grab a bit of water, not too much, as you know we're jumping around, and we're gonna move forward in 45 seconds. So now that you are warmed up, you've gone through the movements, you know what they are, now we can put a little bit more into each one. So I actually counted wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. There's 16 exercises each time through. So we're doing 3 times total. That was the first one. In about 25 seconds, we're going right back to kettlebell swings. So go ahead and grab your bell for that and get set up. You saw how quickly we go through these movements, so definitely be prepared. You get your minute break at the end of these 60 movements again, but until then, we're working hard. So we're going to start with kettlebell swings in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, push your bell back. There we go. Breathing nice and even. And different types of kettlebell practitioners teach breathing different ways. So more of what's known as a hard style would breathe out on the way up and in on the way down. And then sport is usually the opposite. You breathe out on the way down and in on the way up. But when it comes to conditioning workouts like this, all that matters is that you breathe. So don't stress over the way that you're breathing as long as you're breathing. 5 more seconds. The next movement is slow oblique mountain climbers. Come on down, your bell's down, safely out of the way, coming onto plank position on your hands. This is where you're bringing your knee to touch the opposite arm for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead on your toes if you can. Remember, those who are modifying, you're going to do 1. Set your knees down. Come up. 2. Set your knees down, and you set them down just as long as you need. Now, if you find it becomes easier, you can keep your knees up and do 1, 2, and then place them down. And that can build to 4 reps or whatever you feel comfortable doing. That's it, everybody. You have 10 more seconds left in this movement. See if you can get that knee to your arm. It's going to make all the difference in feeling your abs work. 3, 2, come on up. We have alternating kettlebell swings again next. So getting your bell ready. We're going to move in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right hand on the right corner, push it back, use your hips. There we go. And I will show some of these from the side. So when your bell is up, your legs are straight and you're leaning slightly back. Now when I say lean back, that doesn't mean extreme. That can also hurt your low back. You want to make sure it's just a follow through with your hip thrust. You just thrust and your hips follow through so they're slightly in front of the shoulders. 15 seconds, check in, squeeze the butt. Glutes, core, glutes, core. Core is active the whole time. Glutes nice and strong, moving the bell upwards. 3, 2, 1. Carefully setting your bell down. We're going to the mountain climbers on your forearms, where you bring your knee under and to the same side arm. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on up. So you're in a plank. Tuck that knee under and in. And your eyes are looking in between your hands, never down at your feet. And then remember, the modification is to work on building your front plank. Don't worry about the mountain climbers right now. You're going to plank position here, and you're holding it until you feel like you can't hold it anymore. If you get to that point, you set your knees down just as long as needed, no longer. And that's how you build up your front plank endurance. You've got about 7 more seconds, everybody. Stay up, stay strong, use those abs. 3, 2, 1. We're coming up for high knees. So remember, high knees are these. Modification is here. Tuck jumps is the advancement. And maybe you want to do 1 tuck jump, 10 high knees. 1 tuck jump, 10 high knees. 3, 2, 1, go. Do whatever you can do to make sure that you're using this time to the best of your ability. That's it. Push it up, nice and high. Don't fall forward. Check in, see if you can lift them a little higher. That's it. Remember, modifications here. You bring your hand kind of across the body to your knee, which also works your abs. That's it. Everybody's working. 15 more seconds here. You got it. 10-second sprint, everybody. If you're here, you're going as fast as you can. Or if you're here, you're doing fast high knees or tuck jumps. Go, 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 go. Still in it. 3, 2. Awesome. Walkout planks. So remember, you're here and you're walking out, or you can do this on your knees and walk out, or you can do the standing walkouts. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So the standing walkouts, that's here. And never worry about the level you're at. Just know that getting going and doing this will inevitably build. It always does. It's the way our bodies work. So you can't do the regular or the advanced movements, doesn't matter. You're doing something and you're going to get stronger and you're going to be able to do it over time. Keep on going. And remember, if you can't walk out far, no problem. Take 1 step out, 1 step back in. You have 5 more seconds there. Stay up, stay up. 3, 2, awesome. Work your way up to your feet. We have kettlebell jump squats next. Remember, if you can't do it with a bell, go ahead and do body weight jump squats like this, or you can do weighted squats. I'll show you. 3, 2, 1. So you're here if you can. Otherwise, you're jumping without the weight, or you're back here. Squat into a calf raise. If you're finding it difficult to get low, bring your feet a little bit further apart. Keep going, keep jumping if you can. I just want to show some technique points. Make sure, whether you're jumping or not, you're not looking down, okay? You don't want to round your spine and put yourself in that position. Look forward. Whether you're jumping or not, eyes are forward, never at the ground. All right, 10-second push. You got it. Keep pushing. Come on, keep those jumps. See if you can get about 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. All right, we have our kettlebell twists. Those Russian twists with weight, without weight, or you're gonna lay back and do oblique crunches. 3, 2, 1. So let's we sit up here and we twist, 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 twist. Or you're back here, hands behind your head, elbow to the opposite knee. And you're breathing out as you crunch up and inhaling as you lower. Really focusing on squeezing that side you're twisting towards. Keep it going. You have 15 more seconds. If you're finding this easy, remember your challenge is to straighten your legs while doing the twist. You got it. 5 more seconds. Keep those abs active. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Stay down there. We're going to horizontal jumping jacks. You can choose if you want to do them on your hands or your forearms, but we're jumping or stepping the legs. Come on down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Jumping or stepping. If it's easy, remember, jump those hands. Sometimes what people will do, keep working on whatever you're doing. If you want to try jumping the hands, but you're afraid to jump them both at the same time, you can jump one hand together, the other hand together, and you could do it that way. I'll show some more here. So one hand goes out and then in, the other out and in. 15 seconds, keep going. If you're struggling, remember, you just modify. 10 more seconds, guys, push. And you come up, step, step, modify if that's needed. There you go, you got it. 3, 2, 1. All right, turn on over. We're doing that little leg lower to a hip lift. So legs are going straight up. You can put your hands under your hips if you like. I prefer mine out of the side. Press your low back down. Here we go. Small leg lower. Feel that build. Lift up. There you go. Little leg lower and up. You can press your hands down into the mat to also help you. Now the lift is not a big one, and you're trying to do it where your toes go straight up toward the ceiling, not like this. You don't want it. Do not want it above your head. You're not bringing your feet over your head. You're trying to bring them straight up to the ceiling. We've got about 10 more seconds here, and then we're coming up to our feet for those kettlebell burpees. 3, 2, 1. Carefully work your way up. Sometimes that's one of the hardest parts of the workout is up, down, but you can do it. Here we go. So this is where, remember, hands outside your belt, jump in, jump up, and go. 3, 2, 1, go. Your modification, step out, step in, butt down, stand up. That's it. I try to alternate which leg I put back every set if I do a walkout. Burpee, there we go. Now if you're at the point in the workout where you don't feel comfortable going up and down, you can do another set of weighted squats to keep on moving, 15 seconds. Or of course, anytime we do a burpee, you can always switch to walkout planks as an option. 5 more seconds, 1 or 2 more burpees, you got it. 3, 2, fantastic. Bicycle crunches are next. Remember, the advanced option is a seated bicycle crunch. You sit on up, you can, you're up here. Otherwise, come on back in 3, 2, go. Crunching, whoops, bicycles, you're crunching. Bringing your elbow to the opposite knee. Still focusing on keeping your low back down. That's it. And remember, if keeping your leg too close to the ground is too much, you can either bring your legs up or you can plant your feet and work on oblique crunches. And you can push your shoulder blade into the floor as you come across, but make sure you're not using your hands to pull your head and lift your torso up. You're using your ab muscles to activate that movement. 3, 2, break. And you're going to switch to marching plank. There's just 4 more moves left, hang on, and then you're gonna have a minute break again, and then we'll just run through the last round. So marching planks, we're moving on to these in 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can modify. Come into this position, push up. Now those who are modifying, check in when you're on your knees. Is your butt up like this? Lower, lower, lower. Think like you're gonna lay down on your mat, but you're not going to. And then find that spot. You'll feel that it's harder work, then you're in the right spot. And push up. And down. Now, those who are doing it on your toes, check in and make sure you're not doing this. Make sure your hips aren't rocking all over the place. Keep your hips level as you push up and go down. You've got about 6 more seconds. Whew. There we are. I can feel these. 3, 2, break. All right, turn on over. You have alternating toe taps where you're here. You're gonna crunch up, and then after you're part way up, lift one leg, and then the other. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Now remember, if that's too much, you're gonna work on trying to sit up, keeping both feet down. Bringing them a little bit wider than hip width apart will help you. And then your other option here is working the oblique crunches again. You got it. Over and across. That's it. 15 more seconds. Go. Nice and strong. Sit. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Jumping lunges. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jumping lunges and then pull under planks, and then you'll have another minute break. So come on up. Remember, nice long lunge. Use your arms to help you up. If you're up for a challenge, hold one kettlebell at chest level or one in each hand. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're here and we're jumping. Now, if you're not up for that, of course, you're doing lunges. You can either do body weight like this, or you can grab yourself one kettlebell and hold it at chest level, or 2 kettlebells and hold one in each hand at your sides. There you go. Eyes up, chest forward. I'm getting a little tipsy there. All right, keep pushing, everybody. If you can, you're gonna jump 10 seconds. Keep pushing those legs. Got it, a few more. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Kettlebell pull under planks. Come on down. There we go. I hope I got the timing right. The camera cut out on those bicycle crunches. Hopefully we're all good here. All right. Coming into plank position. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Remember, grab under the body with the opposite arm. Pull your kettlebell across. If that's too advanced for you, you can practice single arm planks. Touching one hand to the opposite elbow or shoulder. And you also have the option to modify. That's it. 20 more seconds and you've completed another round. You got it. Keep it coming. Keep your hips level. If you find it hard to keep them level, you can always step your feet a little bit apart. 3, 2, break. Awesome. Okay, like I said, I might have dropped the timing a little bit there. In both of these rounds, my camera cut out at the point of bicycle crunches or during it, and that threw the way the clock moved. But hopefully that was correct, and hopefully you're feeling like you're getting worked. We are going to move into our very last round. So 35 seconds, we're going to kick it off. Quick sip of water if you need it. Catch your breath and be ready to go again shortly. You're going to need your bell, starting with kettlebell swings first. All right, so working your way up to your feet, getting your bell ready, taking a few more breaths. We're going to get going in about 10 seconds. Now remember, this is the last time through. Every time you do that exercise, you're not doing it again today. So full on effort. Now is not the time to pace. Ready? 3, 2, 1, squat, bell back, and up to chest level. Nice, strong movement. Core, glutes. Core, glutes. Check in, make sure you're not over gripping on your kettlebell. You don't need to squeeze your kettlebell handle. It's a nice, light grip that you're using. Also, I don't want you getting kettlebell headaches, so make sure you don't have your shoulders hiked up to your ears. Relax them into their sockets. That's it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. And never turn with your kettlebell the way I do. I'm just starting to show you different angles. You've got 10 more seconds. And slow oblique mountain climbers are next. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Squat safely. Set your bell down. We're moving into plank position on our hands. This is where we're doing the mountain climbers, touching one knee to the opposite elbow. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Remember the trick to get your knee to your elbows is hands under the chest, not hands out like that. Look, you'll never get there. Keep your hands under your chest. Make that connection. There we go. Make sure you're going at a nice, slow, controlled pace. You're not rushing these. You're doing 3-second holds. Modification is to touch and then knees down. Now, of course, if you can't touch, you're here. That's okay. That's where you are now. We're going to keep working to progress from there. You have 10 more seconds. Come on, stay up, stay strong. This is your last set of these ones. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come on up carefully to your feet. We're going to move into alternating kettlebell swings. I'll do a side view this time. Remember, right hand, right corner. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Push it back. Hips up. And I know I'm always repeating myself on this, but if you feel that your kettlebell technique on swings, single arm swings or alternating swings is not there, this isn't the time to learn it during these workouts. I'm going to give you cues, of course, but watch the technique videos that I have uploaded on YouTube so you can know all of the ways to perform it the most effectively as well as in the safest way. 10 more seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Lean back. Keep your bell nice and high in your upper inner thighs. 5 more seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Carefully set your bell down. We're going to move to mountain climbers on your forearms. Or, once again, your modification is working on building your front plank. Ready? Everyone's coming onto their forearms. 3, 2, 1. Core engage. Sneak that knee under and in. So hips may lift a little bit. That's okay. Really getting that crunch. It's like doing a crunch on your forearms. Those who are not doing the mountain climbers, you're working on building your front plank. Whenever you need a break, you come here. You don't do this. Don't do this. Don't take a break. All right? So come on, 20 more seconds. You work here as long as you can. When you can't anymore, you come here. If this bothers your knees, make sure you have an extra mat, a t-shirt, or a towel underneath. But we want to build this position. It's really, really important. 5 more seconds. Keeping you having great back health. 3, 2, 1. All right. Working your way up to your feet. We have high knees. All right. Come on up. Either fast high knees or alternating, or if you're up for it, tuck jump until you can't tuck jump anymore. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Whatever this is for you. If you're someone who's not able to jump yet, you have any limitations, you're here and quick. You're twisting across the body, keeping your core engaged so that you're working your abs as well. That's it, everyone. See if you can get them a little higher. Lift, lift, lift. That's it. There you go. You have 20 more seconds. Pump your arms at your sides. They're working. And in 5 seconds, everybody's gonna go 100%. 3, 2, 1, sprint or touch jumps. That's it. Go, 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 go. 5 more seconds. Keep pushing it. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Walkout plank. So that's where you're in plank position and you're walking your hands out, whether it's on your toes or your knees. You're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. The other modification is the standing walkouts. Really, really good for core strength, as well as if you have any shoulder issues, this helps to set your shoulders into a better position. There we go. Push through those palms. Nice. Keep going, everybody. Whichever level you're at, you're working as hard as you can. It's the last time through these. 10 more seconds. Reach. That's it. Challenge yourself. That's what you're here for. 3. Not done yet. 2. Come on up. Kettlebell jump squats next. The reason I said 3, you're not done yet, is so many people hear 3 and they drop. 3 doesn't mean done. 3 means 3 more seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and kettlebell jump squats. Yes, yes, keep going there. Otherwise, you're here. Jumping, use your arms if you're not up for that weight, or here. Yes, but whatever you're doing, this movement is cardiovascular. You're pushing it hard. If this is really hard for you right now, fantastic. But if you could talk the way I am, that's not hard enough for you. Pick it up. Push, push, push. Whew. This should be really building if you're doing it right. 15 more seconds. Keep it going. If you can, grab your belt. Jump for 10. That's it. Right to the end here. 5 more jumps. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, come on down. All right, you have kettlebell twists, or twist without your kettlebell, or oblique crunches. 5 seconds. Woo! Feeling this. 3, 2, 1. Activate your core and twist, twist, twist. Using a kettlebell if you can. Straightening your legs if that's not hard enough. And lay on back and you're here. So if you have a history of low back issues or really tight hip flexors, you might actually get more benefit coming into this movement. So don't be ashamed when I say modify. It doesn't mean the other movements are better. Depends on the state of your body. I have a super big history of herniated discs in my low back thanks to figure skating and rugby. So this is far more beneficial to me than seated twists. 3, 2, break. Beautiful. Horizontal jumping jacks. Woo! So we're just flipping over and we're here or here. Now, last set. Do the advanced version. Jump those hands if you can. 3, 2, 1, go. If you can, you have to push up in the wide position and jump back together. Otherwise, you're here or here. Of course, if you have wrist issues, you're down here. So many options, but you're working hard. If you need a modification, you're here, then up, 1, down, and up, 2, down. 15 seconds. Doing the best you can at this point in the workout. You got it. Definitely not an easy one, but I don't think any of these kettlebell boot camps are easy at any level. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Well done. Flipping over again. We have the leg lower to the hip lift. Remember, the most important part is work so hard to keep your low back pressed down. 3, 2, 1. Press your low back down. Lower your legs. You feel it coming off? Try to correct it on the next rep. Press it down. And lowering your legs further is not better. It's not about that. Sorry, I just kept lifting my head because I'm looking at the clock. But do keep your head down against the mat, eyes up. Yep, and you can use those hands to press down into the floor to help ground you. You have 15 more seconds. What else have we got here? And 4. And only 6 moves left. A couple more of these. Nice focus. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have kettlebell burpees. So quick reminder, bell in the middle, hands outside the bell, jump out. When you jump in though, remember your hips are down. You're in a squat. 3, 2, 1, go. So don't jump into this position and then grab your kettlebell. Don't jump with your hips in the air. Make sure when you come in, hips are down and you jump up. Nice and strong from that squat position. Or you're stepping out. In, Once again, hips down, eyes up. Here we go. Be very careful with your movement. 20 seconds. Keep that push on. Keep those burpees coming. One more alternative for anybody who's feeling like, okay, I'm over those at this point. Keep on moving. You can do these. 10 seconds. Couple more burpees. One more still. 3, 2, awesome. Back down. We are moving to last set of bicycle crunches. So if you can, you're up here. Otherwise, come on back in 3, 2, go. Crunching. Whoops, bicycles. You're crunching. Bringing your elbow to the opposite knee. Still focusing on keeping your low back down. That's it. And remember, if keeping your leg too close to the ground is too much, you can either bring your legs up or you can plant your feet and work on oblique crunches. And you can push your shoulder blade into the floor as you come across, but make sure you're not using your hands to pull your head and lift your torso up. You're using your ab muscles to activate that movement. 3, 2, break. All right, we're turning over for marching planks. Definitely try to do this on your toes if you can. Even if you just try 1 or 2 reps before dropping to your knees. 3, 2, and go. If this is a strong movement for you, then you can move at a fast pace. If you're used to modifying and you find that it's easy, you can always try 1 up on your toes and then come down and do 1 each side on your knees and keep going back and forth. That's a way to make progress in this movement. That's it. Core engage. Make sure your hips are coming down as you come down. You got it. Keep on pushing. 10 more seconds, and then we're on to the very last 2 movements of this workout. There you go. Almost there. 3, 2, beautiful. We have jumping lunges. So coming back up to your feet, see if you can jump the whole time. Nice and low, nice and fast. Otherwise, you're doing lunges with or without a weight. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're here, using your arms to help you up, trying to keep a quick pace. Now, if you can't keep a quick pace, that's okay too. They may look like this. And then you kind of pause and then use those arms to bring yourself up. That's okay. Keep on jumping, full effort. Last bit of cardio you have today. And then those who are not able to jump, not a problem. Building your stability, your ankle, knee, hip stability, and strength. Doing these lunges. Core is active as well throughout. 10 more seconds here. You got it. One more jump or lunge. 3, 2, all right. We're gonna go down to the mat. Pull under planks are next, or alternating single arm planks. You can decide if it's modified or not. This is the end of the workout. 3, 2, come on, into plank. So use that as your motivation to go strong, right to the end. That's it. No reason to break at this point. If you need a break, modify, no problem. If you find that alternating single arm on your knees is too much, that's okay. Just hold modified with both hands down. But you're doing whatever you can at this point, knowing 15 seconds and you are done. Keep those hips level, keep your core engaged. 5 more seconds, never quit early. 3, 2, awesome. All right, you have completed your ab assassination workout. Hopefully you felt your abs. You may have also noticed that I definitely made sure we took care of some cardio. So you just worked your heart and lungs. We got a bit of leg work in there with the weighted jump squats, the kettlebell burpees, the jumping lunges, and then you'll notice that core is a lot of planking, which means you also had a good shoulder burn. So you should be very proud of yourself. I'm definitely proud of you. None of these workouts are easy. Take the time to stretch and roll if you can. As always, lots of water, Epsom salts, ginger and turmeric in your green smoothies if you're drinking those, and I sure hope that you are. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you again next time.